Okay, welcome back, guys. Angel of the Night here. We are back again with more The Last Transfer. As you guys know, last night we actually ended up finishing our Pokemon Red copy. We finished this in 27 hours, full decks, ready to go. Now, we did end up using the rare candy glitch with Cinnabar Island with this cartridge. Now, you can see by the label, I play this cartridge a lot. We did end up using the rare candy glitch in order to go through the process and level up our Pokemon late game. During this stream for Pokemon Gold, there is a method that we can do in order to duplicate our rare candies. It just takes a really, really long time. Lots of turning consoles off, a lot of turning consoles on, and it's going to take a little bit to get the rare candy in that situation, okay? But today we are going to start off. We're not even going to worry about that. We do have a couple of starter Pokemon here all ready to transfer over to our Pokemon Gold. We're going to start this off very early with getting some in-game transfers. We got the link cable here all set and ready to go. Obviously, it's all tangled up here. I don't know why. So we do have the good old link cable here all ripping and ready to go. So we did back up our Pokemon Red there last night, and we are going to get those all ready and prepped to transfer over here at some point. But we are going to focus on Pokemon Gold here today. Now, I thought to myself last night, I'm like, should I really start with blue and then go with yellow? Or should I just jump into gold and then kind of alternate them back and forth? And I think that's what I'm going to do to kind of help split it up. Now, there's a couple of things we can do in this game in order to proceed very, very quickly. Kind of late game, if we can find some Chansey in the wild on routes 13, 14, and 15, we can find a 2% chance of them holding a lucky egg. So if we can find the lucky egg, we would be good. There is a method of maybe transferring it over from another game. I might decide to do that later on. Or we're going to do the candy thing. Yeah, let's just jump on in here. We will be resetting the clocks as we go through here. You can reset the clocks anytime you want. So you can be day or night, regardless of what your actual time is. So you can change those up anytime. So we are going to reset the game that I was playing. Don't worry, guys. I have it backed up with the GB01. What? You woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? What time is it? So it is actually 11 o'clock. I don't know what's going on here with my... There we go. 11 o'clock, yes. How many minutes? Well, did I say it was 11 o'clock? Yeah, so... 11... That's all right. It's 2 minutes too, but we can change this anytime we like. Hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. People in Pokemon live together and support each other. Blah, blah, blah. You guys know the story. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? We are going to name myself here. Now, I bet you guys can't figure out which starter Pokemon I'm going to choose. Corey, your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later. Hey, 00, welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us there today. How you doing? Okay, there is no item in the PC. Oh, we've got a couple of people voting here already. There is one for Cyndaquil, one for Chikorita as being their fave. I bet you guys can't guess mine. Emily's like, oh my god, it's Gen 2! Well, yeah, we finished up with the stream last night. We caught Mewtwo and finished our decks. The day of the week isn't set. Today is Wednesday. Glasses, Corey. Yes, I am wearing my glasses today. Totodile? You think that's going to be my starter, or that's my fave? Do I know how to use the phone? I sure do. You know it's Totodile? Well, shh, don't tell anyone. Corey, there you are. I needed to ask you a favor. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Could you look into it for us? I'll give you a Pokemon for a partner. They're all rare Pokemon that we just found. Go on, pick one. Now, I can't remember which ones are which. So Cyndaquil is not the one I'm choosing. Yeah, I'm totally choosing Totodile. Like I don't even mind at this point. I can't even say I'm not gonna choose Totodile, because it's always Totodile. Give a nickname to the Totodile you received. Nope. Mr. Pokemon lives near Cherry Grove, in the next city. It's almost a direct route to there. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Oh, here's my phone number. Call me if some things come up. Okay, so we are going to go through here. We're going to try to capture every Pokemon on each route as we go forward. Obviously, we won't have any Pokemon to catch until we get our Pokédex and Pokéballs. But we're going to try our best to capture everything we can. If there is a super rare Pokemon that we want to catch in the day, night, or in the morning, we can reset the clock by holding the down D-pad, select, and your B button on the title screen. You just have to know what your trainer ID is, and you have to know how much money you actually have. So we can change that at any time. We can also change, I think, the day of the week as well. So, I'm also really happy to have a game that's in color. I don't know why I couldn't get Pokemon Red in color on the analog, but at least right now it is actually going to play this in color. And we've also got a female Totodile. That's actually something that doesn't happen very often. But we are going to try to train Totodile up here as fast as we can, because that is going to be our big support Pokemon for the playthrough. Let's see what it's got here for stats. Yeah, 11 is good. Okay, cool. So how's everyone doing there today? Hopefully everybody's having a good day there today. I ended up getting up and out for my appointment this morning, so I ended up getting home, ended up having breakfast, and then I threw some ribs into the slow cooker. So I'll be having some ribs tonight. But it will be delish. And it appears that Emily is yet again working. Boo. Take vacation, play Pokemon. Join the dark side. I have cookies. Okay, that's a Caterpie. Yeah, it's a Caterpie. You guys know. You guys know this Pokemon. That's next week for your birthday? What day is your birthday on? Ooh, vacay starts Wednesday. Whoop whoop. Gotta love vacation. Gotta love time off. Gotta like not having to work. Whoever thought up the work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, I will find you. I have a very particular set of skills that I've acquired over 30 years. You have taken my free time. Hey, we got a berry. So the 27th is Lumi's birthday. And oh, 00, your birthday is the day that bank shuts down? Wow, that is a brutal birthday date. You're always going to remember that. I hope you're getting your Pokemon transferred over. I agree. Work weeks should be 4 days, but we should be compensated for 5. I don't know. I can't really complain. I sit in a cube. What do you do for work? I sit professionally. That is what I do. I sit professionally. That's what I always say to people. Oh, you work in IT. What do you do? Well, I sit professionally. I'm paid to sit on my butt. I don't go out and do any kind of like in-person support much anymore. I don't do that kind of thing. I used to do a lot of that stuff. I used to go to like people's places of business and desks and all sorts of stuff. But years ago, I found out I had an issue with one of the discs in my back. And I was told I should not be lifting over a certain amount of weight. So, I work in a cube. But that's okay, I don't mind it. I mean, the walls feel like they close in on you every now and then, but it's not too bad. The work isn't that bad. It's pretty simple most days. Still work in IT, mind you, but more so in like a ticket-like environment. Basically, I just contact people, try to fix things remotely, and then assign people to go out and fix them when I can't fix them. It's not too bad. Works pretty good. But I am really happy to be on vacation. That's for sure. As like a lead, we like rotate between like 6 different roles, and the week that I'm on right now is actually my busiest week. So I'm like, time for me to take it off. As one should. I get a little bit irritated when people do it to me, but that's all right. Gotta do it as well every now and then. Anyhow, we'll see how the stream and everything goes there today. We have been kind of stress testing the machine here the last couple of days by how many streams that we've been doing. So I'm very interested to see if I have any kind of hiccups today. Ooh, excuse me. Hello, hello, you must be Corey. Professor Elm said that you would visit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Corey received the mystery egg. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. If my assumption is correct, Professor Elm will know it. 00, I do believe that I fixed it. There were some issues, hardware related, but those seemed to clear up after I reformatted, reinstalled some drivers, and reseated all of my device, like all of my components. So I couldn't really explain what happened, but I have a clean install, which is good. Everything on here is all functional. The only thing I was running into problems with now was OBS with my recording output and my stream. For some reason, when I would stop the recording, it would cause OBS to crash and stop the stream. But it's because of the Adium plugin that I have that allows me to record vertical at the same time. So technically I'm doing 2 recordings and I'm streaming at the same time. So like, whatever you guys are seeing right now is being recorded. And then I have a secondary screen that just has my camera with my green screen and just the game footage. So that's being recorded too for like YouTube shorts and stuff, which is, I don't know if I'll ever get around to it. But we're going to probably get a Pokédex here, I believe. How would you like to help me out? This is the latest version of the Pokédex. It records Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I just completely paraphrased that. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Corey, I'm counting on you. I'm depending on you. Bling bling. Hello, Corey? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh, no. Please get back here now. Okay, let's get back to Professor Elm. Something crazy's going on. Sounds like some shenanigans. Okay, we're already healed up, so that's not an issue. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. A wimp like you? Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Gen 2 has some of the best music. I think anyways. Okay, let's go in for the scratch here. Level 7 already is pretty good. I can't complain about level 7. So yeah, we're gonna go red to gold, and then gold back to blue, and blue to silver, then silver to yellow, and then yellow to crystal. I think that's gonna be the play order. Excuse me. I ended up streaming till about like, I think it was like 1:15 or 1:30 last night. Are you happy you won? My name? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. So, yeah, I stayed up till about 1:30, I think, last night. And I was up at 6 o'clock this morning. So I've only had, like, I'm pretty sure I've had less than 5 hours of sleep. That's for sure. Definitely had less than 5. Because I don't sleep right away. So at some point today, I might have to have a nap. Unless I get, like, my second win. I hear a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently, it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? Chucky. Could you imagine the killer doll? Chucky the killer doll. I'm not actually going to call it Chucky. I'm going to race my buddy Retro in the last transfer challenge. Corey, this is terrible. Oh, yes. What was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Whoa! This? But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokédex? Corey, is that true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Corey, you may have what it takes to become the champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. The road to the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Corey, use these on your Pokemon quest. Throw Pokeballs at wild Pokemon to get them. Corey, put the Pokeball in the ball pocket. Okay. The balls are in the pocket. Wow, that's a cute Pokemon. Where did you get it? So, you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know, I'll save money for you. On a long journey, money's important. Do you want me to save your money? I always let her save the money. Okay, we are off. Now, route. I think it's 29 we're on. So for the day, there's Rattata, Sentret, and Pidgey. Do I want you to show me? No. We definitely do not need anyone showing me how to catch a Pokemon. But I will take one of them Pidgey you've got. Okay, there we go. Pidgey. I'm actually going to end up catching probably 2 additional Pidgey. If I can. Because I have Chikorita and Cyndaquil to trade over. We're just going to have to go buy some Pokeballs. And I just wasted one. I can't really attack it again. Because if I attack it, I'm going to end up knocking it out. There we go. Got ourselves a Pidgey. Really hoping to catch that one. Okay, let's go to our other successfully caught Pidgey. Let's go. Oh, he outsped me. Hey, we got some more Totodile fans in here. Right on. Totodile is now at 50%, while Chikorita and Cyndaquil are at 25%. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to catch this one, Pidgey. I am trying to catch a couple of them because I'm going to get Cyndaquil and Totodile traded over from the Game Boy that I've got here. Nope. Okay, so now I can just take it out and make my way back to Cherry Grove. Now, normally I would try to capture some more Pokemon here, but I don't have any Pokeballs. We only were able to successfully catch one Pidgey. Hey Westside, how's it going there, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. You love this game and you love Totodile? Me too. Pokemon Gold is classic. I think everybody likes Gen 2. And if you don't, what's wrong with you? Just saying. Okay, Rattata. Rattata. Level 4. That would be a good addition. It's in color. It sure is. Yeah. It's because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Pokemon Gold is an actual Game Boy Color cartridge. I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. Could be the way they programmed the cartridge. I have no idea. But it picks up in color without issue. Okay, let's catch this Pidgey. We'll probably end up knocking it out, but let's see here. Let's go to our level 3 Pidgey. I'm just always tired, guys. I don't think I'm ever actually, like, fully rested. Okay, so that is for a trade. One more Pokemon. And we'll go do that trade quick. Hey, it's Sentret. That wasn't part of my plan. Gonna go for the scratch. And I didn't kill it, so that's good. So yeah, there's a couple of ways that we're gonna level up in this game. There's the Chansey Lucky Egg situation, but I have to wait till I get to Kanto. There's also the item glitch in this game. So if you have an item attached to a Pokemon, you go to deposit it into the PC, and on the saving screen, if you turn your console off at the right time and go back in, you'll have a Pokemon in your party and the Pokemon in your PC, and it'll be holding the item in both places. So I'm thinking I might try to do that at some point if I get a hold of some rare candy. Okay, we're gonna get this Rattata. Rattata. And then we're gonna go do that trade. Okay, we're gonna get another scratch. I've already had like 2 extra large coffee today, and I'm still tired. Oh my. It's a good thing I'm used to being tired. There we go. Okay, so actually I probably need 1 additional Pokemon because we are going to be also trading with the Trade Buddy to get Celebi. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get 1 more Pokemon. We'll do the Trade Buddy first. Okay, here we go. We will come back to this route once we finish our trades. We've got like 2 different trades to do here. Okay, we've got 2 Rattata and a Pidgey. We also have a Sentret here, but we'll use the one that we have in our PC. Okay, so Dr. Dub's Trade Buddy. You guys don't know what this is? This is a device that allows you to trade from Gen 1 and 2 to Generation 3. Built into the device, you can trade between Gen 1 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 1 and 2. During this process, the very first time or by the default settings, you trade with your game. In Gen 2, you get yourself a legit Celebi. So we will be doing this. I will not be doing the Mew thing just yet. I'm probably going to get that by trading over from another game. So we are going to plug this in to my analog pocket here, into the link cable port. Okay, Trade Buddy is powering on. Main menu. We are going to reset my trade party. Within Gen, we are trading gold to gold. Welcome to the Cable Club. Before opening the link, we have to save the game. Please wait. Please come in. So right now we are trading with the Trade Buddy device. And we are going to get ourselves a legit Celebi. Pikachu? That's not right. Weird. I gotta cancel that for a minute. That is very unusual. Okay, let's try this again. If I have to reflash the firmware, I will. I must have traded with this prior, but I'm not sure why it has Pikachu in there. Very, very peculiar. Should be Celebi. Yeah, it's Pikachu. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna have to reflash that firmware. That might be a thing with one of his past updates. Just give me 1 second. We are going to fix this here. There is an update for the Trade Buddy. Okay, just give me one quick moment here. Okay. Now, I just need to go get that firmware file to re-update it. I'm only going to be a second, guys. It only takes a second to update the firmware. Dr. Doves, 5.6. There we go. That has been updated. Okay, let's plug it back in. I think the last time he sent me a firmware file, it was to test something, so that makes sense why there was a Pikachu. Okay. Reset. Confirm. Okay, so we are going within Gen to Gold. Trying this again. He tends to offset his testing files. Test trades are usually like Pikachu, and then obviously Celebi for the others. Yeah, there we go. That's what it was. So as you can see, this is a level 5 Celebi from the Pokemon Center, New York. So, we are going to trade Rattata. And again, this is with the Trade Buddy device. So this is actually using this device right here. You're not going to be able to see anything because there's no screen. But it says Trading Gen 2. That's all it says. So we are getting ourselves our legit event Celebi, because in Pokemon Gold and Silver, there is no legal way to get Celebi. So these were Celebi here that were actually given out way back. I did just trade Celebi, right? I didn't just do Rattata for Rattata. I might have just did Rattata for Rattata. If I clicked the wrong thing, that's my bad. I might have clicked a little too fast. Oh yeah. This I have to have Rattata in the first part of the party to trade. So with the this is not a very good promo right now. So with the trade buddy, okay, you have to trade with the proper slot to get the Pokemon in the proper slot of the trader. So I don't want to trade my Totodile, so I'm gonna have to back out of the trade and set this up again because that's hilarious. I was so worried about finding Celebi in my trade buddy that I forgot. So I'll have to back out of the whole room and then go back in. My bad. Let me just hit cancel for a minute. And I'm pretty sure Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I can't click back in unless that's been changed. That might just hang on it. Oh. Nope. Cool. Here we go. Rattata for Celebi. Okay, so now we have a legit Celebi going over to our Pokemon Gold from the Trade Buddy. And again, this is a Pokemon Center New York event. Bye, Rattata! Now, if you guys would like to get yourself a Trade Buddy device, the link is in the description for Dr. Dub's Trade Buddy. Highly recommend. Highly recommend it. That's for sure. Please note, I don't make any profit or any money off of the Trade Buddy. But I have beta tested every Trade Buddy version. Okay. So, I'm going to put this away. Back into the box it goes. And where it shall stay until we do Gen 3. Okay, let's take a look at our Pokemon here. So we have Celebi, Leech Seed, Confusion, Heal Bell, and Recover. And it has pretty decent stats. Okay, let's see now. We are going to trade the top two Pokemon. Just going to get my other Game Boy Color here. So, we've got my Game Boy Color you guys saw last night. Inside it, I have another copy of Pokemon Gold because I have multiple copies. We had one which was my original Gold, which I'm playing on here. The one that I'm playing on for the Analog Pocket that you guys are seeing is my recording copy that I just recently had to buy because the other one died. And then I also have one that's in a full aluminum shell, as you guys can see. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn on that console. We're going to get the link cable. Where did I put the link cable here? As you can see, we've got my Game Boy Color link cable here from the Analog Pocket. And we're going to get the other starter Pokemon while we are here. Welcome to the Cable Club. Please wait. Before opening, we have to save your game. Save. Okay, so into the trade room we go. Okay, so I hatched the Chikorita and the Cyndaquil there this morning from another game save. Now, I didn't want to send them over in the egg because that makes it a little easier to level up because they'll obey you at a higher level. But by also trading them as a different trainer or OT, they'll actually level up quicker and get better experience points. So it's going to be kind of a win-win, but kind of a win-loss situation. Yes, it'll be easier to level them, but will they obey me? No idea. So we'll see what happens. Okay, and then Sentret for Cyndaquil. Now I think these Pokemon will obey me to level 10, maybe, and then I think they become a little bit wild after that at that point. Okay, we got Cyndaquil now. So we are all set. And this is something you don't normally get in Let's Plays, guys. You don't normally see people do this stuff. Okay, get out of the trade room. And we are all set. Every console has its own case. Okay, let's take a look at our Pokemon. Excuse me. So even though we just started, we have Celebi, we've got Chikorita, and we've got our Cyndaquil. Now, I think I'm going to take the Chikorita and the Cyndaquil. I'm going to put them in the PC because I really don't need to have those just yet. And Celebi, I think I'm going to deposit for now. We are going to withdraw the Sentret. And we're going to heal up. We're going to go back onto Route 29. And we're going to get onto Route 46. Now, during the day, there's a 5% chance of finding Jigglypuff. 40% for Geodude, 35% for Spearow. So we're going to go get those Pokemon. Okay, so Route 46 is up here. Okay, we got Spearow. Again, Sparrow's 35%. let's see if we can capture this dude. Okay, and Geodude. Should be 40% chance. Yep. And then we're gonna get Jigglypuff, which we won't actually have to train at all, so we're just gonna throw that in the PC. Oh yeah, I can't do much to it here. I figured that would happen. Okay, so Jigglypuff is 5% chance here on Route 46. And it doesn't matter if it's day or night. Jigglypuff is available here regardless. That's a very fast 5%. I dig it. If I don't have to go hunting for the Pokemon, the better. At least it's not another Kangaskhan issue. It's kind of strange that Pidgey is like brown and pink. Okay, we're gonna try the Pokeball here again. What? Actually, Jigglypuff would be nice to have to put things to sleep. That might be an idea. There we go. Caught it in the good old bubblegum ball. Okay, Jigglypuff. Okay, we're going to heal up, and then we're going to proceed on past Cherry Grove. Should probably get the map card. That'll be handy when we go to do some legendaries later. Okay, Pidgey, Rattata, Totodile, Sentret, Sparrow, and Geodude. Okay, let's put Totodile to the beginning of our party. And I'm pretty sure I don't have any more money. Nope, I am broke. Okay, there should be Caterpie, Metapod, and Pidgey here. So I'm just going to try to level up Totodile here for a little bit. There are some wild Pokemon here. There's some trainer battles here as well. So we're going to do that before we actually get into Violet City. Yeah. So what's everyone up to there today? Everybody having a good day there today? Anybody doing anything exciting? You know, outside of, you know, watching me stream? Just wondering if the monitor is working. Test, test, test. Okay, yeah, I can hear myself. Okay, I'd have to be really close to the mic to hear myself. That's not cool. You guys don't want to hear me that way. Okay, level 9. Now, Totodile evolves into Croconaw at, like, level 18, I think. You're a Pokemon trainer, right? Then you have to battle. Let's battle. Youngster Mikey. Nope. That's not who I thought it was. Now, any Pokemon that have to evolve by stones, I think I'm going to utilize my Pokemon Red for that. I don't think there's any Gen 2 Pokemon that evolve by stone. So I think we're going to trade them to Red and evolve them and then trade them back. I think that's probably my best bet. And then for item evolutions, such as like Scizor or Steelix or something, we'll trade to my other gold copy. I haven't soldered any new batteries into silver yet. I did check and the batteries were dead, so I have to solder some batteries in. I'm just not there yet. I will be. Oh my gosh, there is definitely a nap in my future. Okay, let's catch Caterpie. We are running out of Pokeballs. What is going on here? Normally I don't do the trade so early, so having a couple duplicate Pokemon were not a part of my plan. You take a lunch nap during work? Nice. Lunch nap during work. That's usually like my 10 a.m. break. I'm usually like... And then I have to go get a Tim's coffee. Go get myself a Timmy's. I drink more coffee than one person should. I'm usually like several like extra larges. Just in an 8-hour workday. Usually. Like right now I've only had 2 large coffees. Or 2 extra large coffees. And I am just dying here. I know you don't drink coffee. I remember, you're a hot chocolate person. I remember, I always used to go for like a coffee run. Oh, you drink tea now. That's different. Before it was always hot chocolate. And don't get me wrong, hot chocolate's pretty good. It's really funny. I was at the dentist this morning, and the person's like, I've been going to the same place for, like, I don't know, last 20 years or something stupid. Anyway, so I went to the dentist this morning, and they're like, are you taking any vacation? I'm like, I am on vacation. They're like, oh, what are you doing for Gold Cup and Saucer? And I'm like, absolutely nothing. And they're like, you're not going to the horse races? I'm like, no, I'm not going to the horse races, not going to the fair. And they're like, why? Why aren't you going? And I'm like, it's too people-y. I do not like being around people that much anymore. People disappoint me. So I just don't. So I just stay home. Play Pokemon instead. That's what I say. Nah, I didn't say anything to her like that. I did say it was too people-y though. Not one for going to the fair and stuff. It's pretty lame. Although I've never been to a horse race. Like a live horse race. Never been to one here. I've been here since 2005. Never been to a horse race. It's like going to see Anne. I've never gone to see Anne. You can't pay me enough. You cannot pay me enough money to go see that. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. And I only have 2 balls. So I gotta make sure I find the right Pokemon. Yes, I agree. I agree, Lumi. You know what I'm talking about. No, thank you. No, thank ye. I do want that, but that's not the Pokemon I'm looking for right at the moment. We have plenty of opportunity to get that Zubat. I should probably check to see if it's actually here. Yeah, it is. It's 1% chance. Does anyone know the Pokemon I'm looking for? I guess that ruins it. I am looking for Dunsparce. Kind of looks like a different color though, but it didn't sparkle. Okay, Emily, what do you got against Dunsparce? What do you got against that cool Pokemon? We caught it! Woohoo! Okay, when spotted, this Pokemon escapes backward by furiously boring into the ground with its tail. Shouldn't it be burring? Burring? Weird. Boring? Well, I guess it's boring because it would technically be making a hole. Borehole. Anyway, I guess that's probably what it is. Yeah. Eh. Okay, let's try to get this Zubat here. I need a coffee. which actually kind of works out because I've got some ribs up in the slow cooker. I actually took a picture of what I was doing with the ribs. See if I can show you. It's not a very good picture, but you guys can't probably see that. I've got like brown sugar coated all over them, mustard, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, and right now they're cooking in a can of Pepsi. Usually orange pop is good, Dr. Pepper's good. My folks like Pepsi when they're cooked in Pepsi. Makes them nice and tender. Oh, I forgot, Lumi. I'm sorry. I didn't do that till like... Yeah. My bad. But yeah, I cook with meat a lot. Excuse me. I definitely need that coffee real fast. Okay, once we get to Violet City, I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna go make a coffee real quick. Because if I don't have it, this is gonna be a fairly short stream. And I would like to stream all afternoon. My energy level was like up here, and I was like... It has died. Yeah, I normally don't wear my glasses when I stream, because when you see here, you see the light reflections. But after the last couple of days, I noticed that my eyes were like, they've been pretty sore, so I'm like, I should probably be wearing my glasses. And it also takes like the blue light and everything out, and it works quite well. So I mean, realistically, I should probably be wearing them for this. I remember the first time I played through Pokemon Gold or Pokemon Silver. So the story is October 15th, 2000. Okay. That was... I'm pretty sure that was a Thanksgiving weekend. Or it was my mother's birthday or something, I can't remember. My mother's birthday's on the 12th. And I can remember in the flyer come out, and Walmart had them on sale. Or Walmart didn't have them on sale. Walmart had them in stock for release date. And I remember Zellers, or Kmart at the time, I think it was Zellers, wanted to beat Walmart in pricing. So they had Pokemon Gold and Silver on sale for like $10 or $15 off. And I can remember my father and I, we hopped in the car, we took the flyers with us, and we went down to Walmart. Now, it was funny because there was a couple of us waiting there to get this game. Now, back in the day, release dates were never what they are now. Okay, they were nothing like how they are nowadays. So there's my father and I don't know what age I am at 2000. But anyway, not important. So anyways, we got the flyer, and there was another father and son behind us, and they were also getting the same games. So we went in, and Walmart didn't want to honor the price match. So we kind of argued with them a little bit, and we ended up getting the price match. And then what we did, instead of them taking our flyer from us, we turned to the guy behind us and we were like, hey, you want this? And they're like, yeah, I really do. So anyways, they got theirs on a sale match. We got ours on a sale match. I can remember going home with both gold and silver that day. It was pretty wild. Now, I think my first game that I played, I think it was silver. I think my first copy was silver. I think that's the first one that I opened and played. But that's it. That's my wild story. Follow me for more stories. I'm sure I have plenty of them from back in the past. Back in my day. You ever see that guy on like TikTok or whatever? Back in my day. I don't know what his name is though. He's hilarious. I wish I could remember his name. He's so funny. Back in my day, I had to play the Game Boy by the street light. Yes, you did. Okay, do we have any monies? I don't think we do. I think I only battled like what, a couple trainers? I don't even have any money. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go. I think I gotta train up here first. I'm definitely gonna have to train before I do anything. Okay, just give me 1 second there, guys. I am gonna pop upstairs. I'm just gonna go check to make sure my slow cooker hasn't caught fire. Because that's happened before. There's a story I had. I went to go plug the slow cooker in one time. This is back when I was in the apartment. And right out the bottom of the slow cooker, sparks and smoke and everything right out the bottom of the slow cooker blew the freaking cord right out the back of it. So I'm like, I'm very cautious about what's plugged in now for those types of things. So I really got to go check it. But I also need that coffee. So I'm going to go get myself about 12 ounces of coffee and then I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere as we will continue on here momentarily. Okay, we have returned. So good. Okay. Enough of my craziness. Fresh coffee. Okay, what to do, what to do. I'm just going to continue to battle some wild Pokemon for a little while. Except Bellsprout. I don't have any more Pokeballs to catch them, so I'm going to try to level up a little bit more. I might try to get Totodile to 14. Level 11. Bellsprout would do some serious work to the HP stats of my Totodile, because obviously grass is stronger against water. And I can't catch it. I have no Pokeballs. My neck is bothering me today. I must have slept funny. Okay, how much to level 12? Buy some? I have no money. Okay, I need 167. I have absolutely no money to buy any more Pokeballs. So I'm just going to train up here a little bit before we try to proceed onward. Because we actually have to get through the through Sprout Tower. And their monks have a lot of Bellsprout. It's not necessarily good for Totodile. Get some money. Yeah, I've got to get myself into a position where I can go get some money there, Lumi. Though if you have any money... throw some my way. JK, don't actually do that. You don't have to. I'm in this to play the games, guys. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, so's mine. So's mine. I'm only picking on ya. I will say this, though. I'm really glad that I didn't have to go out and buy a new computer. I'm really glad I didn't have to do that yet. Way too costly. Hey, Anomaly! What's going on there, buddy? What is up? We are right now training up some new Pokemon. So just wanted to let you know, you did miss out on a few little things here as we were going through. Beginning of the stream, I used the trade buddy to get myself a legit Celebi for gold and silver. And then I traded with my Pokemon Gold on my Game Boy Color that I have my second copy. Got myself Chikorita and Cyndaquil. So I have all three starters now. That's all you missed. We're still in the very beginnings of the game. Right now we're leveling up Totodile to being in a supportive type role. And I'm out of Pokeballs and I have no money. No money, just like real life. That's not that funny. I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait till Gen 3. I can have running shoes. Just saying. Running shoes would be really nice right now. Well, I'm doing all of the games, remember? So when we do Pokemon Crystal, I'm going to be using my Crystal Game Boy cartridge, and then I'll inject it into Virtual Console to do the other. I can't even remember when you get that. Is it after the Elite Four or something? I can't remember. Anyways, it's not important. We're doing gold right now. Okay, how much does Scratch do here to Bellsprout? Actually, that does quite a bit. So does their Vine Whip. What else? What else did you miss? We've been playing for about an hour and 30 minutes. I've got ribs in the slow cooker. My place is going to be smelling pretty amazing today. Can't lie, guys. My back is just killing me. Yeah, so we are going through every game, right? So we did red. We got red's decks completed. We're doing golds now. When gold is complete, we're going back to blue. But I don't see gold being completed anytime soon. It took 20 hours, or 27 hours for red. And they only had 151 Pokemon. And it was way easier to duplicate rare candy in that game. This one here is very different. Okay, I'm trying to get Totodile to like level 14. And then we'll work on the other Pokemon. And I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty tired today. We were up till about 1:30 last night. I streamed for 7.5 hours, I think, last night. And then we did 3 hours earlier in the day. So we did actually 10.5 hours of streaming yesterday. So 10.5 hours sitting in this chair. I've got a really good ergonomic chair, but the seat cushion is just really hard. I've got really bad posture. Like I'm gonna have to go to see like a chiropractor sometime. I'm pretty sure my insurance covers it, which is good, but I just haven't made the appointment. Gonna have to go get adjusted. How to tell if your streamer is almost to the age of 40? Do they complain about their back? Do they complain about life? Check. Check. You know what I mean? Do they drink more coffee than they probably should? Check. Check. Am I going to do a stream tonight? I would like to. So here's kind of what's going on. So I streamed a lot last night. I got up super early this morning. Okay? So I was up about 6 o'clock. I got less than 5 hours of sleep. Had an appointment. Went to the appointment, came home, had breakfast, threw the ribs in the slow cooker, came down here, made a new thumbnail, scheduled the stream, went live about 11 o'clock. By about 12:15, I was feeling it. If I can make it to 2 hours with this stream, I'll be happy. My original plan was to stream all day. So if I can get this coffee into me, my third coffee for today, then I plan to stream as long as I can. I'll have to stop and eat dinner at some point. So that'll end this current stream. And then if I do decide to come on tonight, which I'm hoping I will, I'm pretty sure I'll come on to stream tonight. It'll probably be a couple of hours. I do need some sleep at some point. I'm in my body isn't like my mind is internally screaming right now. Just from the minimal sleep that I had, because I know I didn't go to sleep right away. But that's okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it's fair. My plan is, though, I'm trying to stream as much as I can and do as much as I can while I'm on vacation. So my plan isn't to just sit here and sleep the whole time, right? So if I do have a snooze, it'll be in a little bit. I also have to go out and pick up some stuff at the store. I had to call in some prescriptions and stuff, so I gotta go pick those up at some point today. So I can't be sleeping all day, and I can't be streaming all day. So at some point, I do have to leave my house again. I was a dummy and forgot to call them in yesterday so I could pick them up this morning. That would have been smart. But... okay, we are trying to get Totodile to 14. And then I can start using it as a support Pokemon as we go through. Now, Pidgey would be another good one to do as well. I wonder if Pidgey, if this is a flying move in Gen 2. Is Gust a flying move? I hope that they corrected it. It is a flying move. So Pidgey gets Gust at level 9. So we're going to want to get Pidgey to level 9. Before we go to Sprout Tower. I think, anyway. Yeah, I usually try to get my starter Pokemon to 14 first. Yum. Delicious coffee. Kids, don't drink it at home. Adults, drink all you want. Actually, it's funny. I was drinking coffee. I was building Legos with my nephews on the weekend. They came in with these two big vehicle sets that had like 3 or 4 bags apiece of like Legos. I didn't build Legos for years. So anyways, I was like, I'm gonna need a coffee. So I have a coffee and I'm drinking it. And my nephew, one of my nephews turns to me and is like, Uncle Corey. I'm like, yeah? He's like, your breath smells nice. I like coffee. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'll get shot if I give you coffee, sir. He really wanted the coffee that day. And I'm like, how about I do one better for you? I will get you an Orange Crush. I never seen a kid down an Orange Crush and a Kit Kat bar so fast in my life. Just... Uncle Corey, your breath smells good, he says. I like coffee. It smells good. Alright. They're both little old men. Let's be honest. Both of them. Almost there. Not quite. We've got so much training to do. Does anybody from my era of Pokemon remember a Pokemon 2000 disc that you'd put in the CD-ROM of your computer? And it had like songs and like Lugia song and like little shorts of like the Pikachu movie with like Elekid and stuff. And every time you would put it in, it would start playing like audio. Like the, so you want to be a master of Pokemon, you know? Does anyone remember that? If you guys remember that, yes, okay, cool. Anomaly knows what I'm talking about. Anomaly knows what I'm talking about. That disc is... Frank, I remember putting that disc in all the time and just playing it. Back in the 90s. Actually, this would be early 2000s. Actually, no. Pokemon, yeah, early 2000. Pokemon 2000. Yeah. I actually still have the Ancient Mew card. I still have it sealed, I think. Yes, yes. That's true. Blossom used to be colored blue like Vileplume. Okay, I'm really glad I'm not crazy. I'm pretty sure I also still have that disc somewheres, but I'm not even sure where it would be at this point. We used to have a filing cabinet with like all the old CD-ROMs. It's very possible the CD-ROMs went out. But I can remember. I remember that disc. I can't remember fully what was on it, but I do remember some things. Actually, I listened to a lot of that soundtrack when I was making my YouTube thumbnail for the stream today. I was like, I gotta get myself pumped up for the stream. Okay, level 14. Boop, boop. Okay, let's see now. Try to get Pidgey to level 9. Did you guys go to see the original Pokemon movie in theaters? Do you guys remember that feeling when Dawn Fan came out on the screen and people were like, number 152? That was totally different time. That was a different time altogether. And you're like, oh man, that Pokemon is so cool. What is it? What is its name? Where's it from? Like, what type is it? I don't have that excitement sometimes, because now you just know. After you've played this game for so long, you know, like certain colorings, certain things, you kind of get the typing already figured out. But like, I just remember like that part of the movie. It was like, oh my God, like forget Mewtwo. Let's know more about this one. You know what I mean? I can remember my father took my sister and I, and he fell asleep. We were actually away visiting family. We were away visiting my grandparents, and they wanted to get us out and do something. So they took us to the show, and that's what they took us to. And then I remember, I think it was my sister and I went to see Pokemon 2000 back home when that one came out. And I can remember we got the Ancient Mew card. Or it was just me, I can't remember. It might have been my sister, but she might have been out of Pokemon by then. My sister's like 3 years younger than me, by the way. But anyways, long story short, I can remember going. And I think I went to the Pokemon movie 2000 with my buddy Jason at the time. And him and I, we were really good buddies with like trading, battling and stuff and cards. He tried to get me into Digimon one time. I'm like, nah, man. That's just the knockoff. It's not as good. You remember getting a Mantine card and thinking the Remoraid attached was a weird blue Magikarp? Oh, nice. Okay, level 4. Almost to level 5. I can also remember playing Pokemon Silver when I got it. I think I had 2 Pidgeot in that game on my team. Mind you, guys, I was probably like 11. Okay. I was pretty proud, though, that I had them 2 Pidgeot. They were pretty cool. Okay, we did get Sand Attack. Gust is level 9, Quick Attack is level 15. I will not be holding on to Pidgeot when we get it. That Pidgeot is going right to the PC. I do not want to repeat the same Pokemon I used in the last playthrough. I'm getting like this knot under my shoulder blade right now. Kinda hurts. Okay, we are leveling up fast there, guys. Look at that. Even if I get Pidgey to level up, that'd be great. Okay, level 7. This would be like the worst time to run into a shiny Pokemon. I don't have any balls. Okay, so was anybody else actually playing through Pokemon Gold or Silver or Crystal at this time? Let me know in the chat what starter Pokemon you chose and or how far along you are. Level 8. Once we get to level 9, we are good for Pidgey. And then we'll work on another Pokemon to train up. You're sticking with red till you beat it? That's completely understandable. No issues with that at all. It's a good way to be. I think my buddy Retro, I think he only played his blue copy for like an hour on stream. I have no idea how far along he is. But he's definitely not where we are, that's for sure. I told him like the day Bank come out, I'm like, gotta get right on this, man. Not very much time left to do this stuff. Getting a lot of experience points. I'm very happy about that. So we're going to get Gust on our Pidgey here. And that will actually help us out in Sprout Tower. So we're going to move this down. Move down. We're going to move Sentret up. We're going to start working on Sentret. Now Sentret, I think evolves at level 14, if I'm not mistaken. 15. Okay. So this is going to be a very early Pokemon for us to evolve. As long as we can actually take out some Pokemon with it. Ooh, this is going to be one of those Pokemon. Okay. let's go for the gust. Should be like a one hit here. Not quite what I wanted to... Well, that could work for a little bit. It's not really ideal. I would really like these Pokemon to battle for themselves. Last time we got into doing this, it took a long time to train up that way. Excuse me. That coffee's helping me any. Okie dokie. I think it'll be pretty easy to level up this Geodude. Especially in this area. What level? I'm wondering what level it gets. Rock Throw is level 11. If this doesn't take me to level 4, I don't know what will. Level 4. Now, we do still have a berry. Let's give it to Geodude. We're just going to keep going here. I don't know if it's going to take that Metapod. I almost have to, though. That would surely get me to level 5. But I can't substitute in Totodile or it'll take like all the good amount of experience points away. I don't want that to happen. Oh. What just happened to my monitor? The middle monitor flickered. Weird. Just like went black. Well, that's odd. Nothing else flickered though, so that's a good sign. Curious though. This, I'm hoping with this will almost take us to like level 5. If not already level 5. But Geodude might not be able to actually finish taking it out because I have very limited tackles left. I've only got 9. Critical hit. Perfect. 51. Level 5. Woohoo. Almost to level 6. Okay. Let's go back and heal up here. So guys, I think what I'm going to end up doing... I'm really tired. I'm going to be honest. We did get 2 hours in. We got quite a few Pokemon already. We're starting to train up, which is good. I think I'm going to go have a snooze for a little bit. And then I've got to go out and run an errand to go pick up some prescriptions. And then I've got slow cooker ribs in the slow cooker. So I'm probably writing off this afternoon. Because obvious reasons. I need to catch up on a little bit of sleep. When we come back, it'll be tonight. And then I will stream all evening until midnight. And do far more than what I'm going to do now. Okay? So, right now as it is, we started off with Pokemon Gold. We got our starter Pokemon Totodile. We ended up catching Sentret. We caught Pidgey and Rattata. We caught 2 additionals. We traded for Cyndaquil, Chikorita, and then with the trade buddy here, we ended up getting our legit Celebi. After we got Celebi, we basically deposited those 3 Pokemon because they're from another trainer. They'll be a little harder to train. And then we went back, we caught Geodude, Sparrow, and Jigglypuff. And then we proceeded on, we caught Caterpie, Zubat, and Dunsparce. Sorry. So we caught Dunsparce. And then we've got Totodile to level 14, Pidgey to 9, and Geodude is almost to level 6. So I think we did a pretty good amount of things here within a 2-hour time frame. So if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, post your comments. I'd like to hear what you guys think. And as well, for the polls of who your favorite Johto starter is, Chikorita is at 20%, and right now it's a tie for 40% between Cyndaquil and Totodile. So I hope to see you guys all this evening, and we'll continue on with more Pokemon Gold. Alright guys, take care, have a good one, and I'll see you later.